grabbed a stupid bitch by a nappy ass ear. She started talking shit, wouldn't you know? Reached back like a pimp, slapped the hoe. Her father jumped up and he started to shout, so I threw a right cross, cold knocked him out. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard.
Guess who's back with a postmodern video about Pokemon? So he's going to lead off with Golbat. This is a first gen UU version 2, whatever. I'm going to Sleep Powder on his Arcanine, and that misses, which is a drag. So I'm going to go into a Gyarados, who will take the Flyer Blast stupid well, but gets burned. Shame. But mostly it's going to be special. I'm going to go for Surf here as he goes into his little guy there, and I'm going to stay in. He's going to Blizzard me, which does a pretty hefty chunk, and Thunderbolt hits him pretty hard, but not as much as I'd like it to. So I go into Venusaur, and that was stupid on several accounts of everything. It's weak to ice, man. Why would I do that? It's so dumb. So anyways, I go into Gyarados, and now he's going to switch out into Mr. Mime, who can take any hit because it's fucking Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's stupid in first gen. Psychic not gonna take me out, which is solid. I can go for Hyper Beam, get some damage off as I die to burn. Now I'm gonna go into Charizard. I feel like I can hit it pretty hard. He's gonna go into a Ditto, which is cool, but it's gonna die because Ditto's not very good. And then he brings in Nidoqueen, which is cool because I'm flying, so I'm like, alright, it's gonna have to like Thunderbolt me. I take a crit pretty well. I'm gonna EQ it for a 2-hit KO, which is a solid. Charizard with a Swords Dance, no effing deal that you can deal with. I go for the Hyper Beam because I know I'm not gonna be able to take it out, but I know that he'll be able to take me out, so get as much damage as I can. I go into Mr. Mime as it's weak, and I fire off a Psychic into his Mr. Mime, which gets nailed with a crit and a special lower, which is amazing. I go ahead and Seismic Toss as he does as well, and we will take damage, but I will come out on top of him. He's going to miss a Hydro Pump, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to Psychic him, which again, I would like to reiterate is awesome, which means I'm winning. I'm going to take a Hyper Beam from the stupid Golbat, as Golbat does suck, and use Psychic as Mr. Mime is truly broke sores in the tier. He's gonna go into his Arcanine in his last stand, and I'm gonna take a Fire Blast from Machamp. Machamp is a monster, as it always is, has been, and always will be. And I'm gonna go for Submission twice in a row and notch myself a victory against Lama Supreme. Next battle. So I'm gonna play this dude who actually brought a couple OU things. First gen OU. He brought in a Starmie and Chansey, which are really good. But I'm gonna go try and work past that. He knows Sleep Powder is coming. He switches into his Charizard, which takes sleep, which is great. Now he's going to go into Chansey, who is a special maniac. The Surf takes a lot of damage. He takes a lot of damage from Hyper Beam as well. He's going to Metronome Tail Whip. Solid. I have to recharge here as he's going to Soft Boiled up. I'm not feeling too good about being able to hit him again, so I'm just going to switch into a Champ. He's going to Soft Boiled up back to full health. He's got to switch out here. He's probably going to go into something that's going to resist fighting. I'm just going to fire off the submission, but I miss. It's only 80% accurate. So go back into Gyarados. It's going to be a pretty solid counter to Charizard. I'm going to be able to fire off a Surf. Don't really have to predict anything here. I know that Starmie has Thunderbolt, so I have to switch out. I'm going to go into Venusaur. It also probably has Blizzard, so, I mean, and it also has Psychic, because that's Stab. The fizz. Venusaur, it was just, I kind of just had to sack it. Clefable's really bulky though, so I'm going to send him in and go for a Thunder Wave. I really wanted a Thunder Wave the Starmie, as it is super fast. And Blizzard is going to hit that Dragonair stupidly hard. Wrap makes it so you can't move. which kind of sucks and blows and sucks and blows. But he's going to switch out here and take a Blizzard. It does over half. I don't want to take any damage. I don't want to take a fighting move. Because high jump kick was a thing in this game also. I'm going to go for Psychic here and break his sub down. He's going to go for Body Slam. Get the para, which sucks. But I'm going to go for a Seismic Toss there and just get the guaranteed damage in case he wanted to switch out or anything like that. And now he sends in Sand Slash, which is a great Pokemon in this tier. You have to be careful of it because its Earthquake is strong and it's stone. It's got a rock move too. Blizzard misses, which is a just downright shame. He predicts Gyarados coming in and goes for the Rock Slide, which doesn't knock me out, but it does so much damage and I don't like that. So I'm going to go for Surf here and put a little bit of damage on Chansey. I'm going to have to immediately switch out Champ, who's going to take some damage from the Seismic Toss. But threaten it out with a submission, man. I don't have I went for Body Slam just in case Charizard came in, and I just go for another Body Slam here. Plus, I didn't want to miss with submission. Starmie comes back in. It has Psychic. I have to go into Mr. Mime. It's got a big special stat. It's going to resist Psychic, and it should be able to fire back a Thunderbolt. Crit knockout. He's going to bring in his Charizard now, which is cool with me because it's still asleep. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt here. Get Notch just a little bit less than half. He's going to wake up, and I get paralyzed. Drag. He's going to go for Fly. I'm going to hope that he misses Fly really hard, but does not. He's going to kill Mr. Mime. And now I can go to my own Charizard. That was weird. I don't like that play. Oh, I figured he'd go for Fly again or switch out. So I set up a Sword Stance and hope he went first. And that way, go for Hyper Beam, knock it out. Boo! Yeah! Ha! So I go for Fire Blast on this thing. If he hits the Rock Slide, I am donezo, which he does, and I am. But, I mean, I have 3 things to take on this and Chansey, and I feel pretty good about it. Gyarados does a really good job of hitting both sides of the spectrum hard, but I want to keep him for Sand Slash because he will be faster, and he has a Water move. Machamp, submission here, and you know what that's going to do to a Chansey. A fighting attack, man, on Chansey's defense is like base 0. It's going to knock it out. Sand Slash gets a revenge kill, but Gyarados is going to come in and clean up with a Surf. As I said last video, and as I will say forever until the end of time, is that I am a first-gen UU king of the universe and all universes. I'm talking to you, other universes. If you want a piece of the fizz, meet me on Showdown. UE doo-doo, what's up?